Alright, let's get this up a little bit. Alright, first and foremost, I want to say, Call Allah, Yahu, Hashem, Yeshua. I just said as our praise to God in the name of Son. I also want to say, Yahu, Hashem, Yeshua, Baruch Atah. What I just said is Most High in Christ's blood. Earlier I was reading, doing my daily reading, man. And I came across this, and for some reason, man, this just hit me, man. For whatever reason, man, it just stuck to me to make me feel like I need to bring this out and bring it to paper, man, or bring it to the video, man, and bring it out, man, because this is what the Lord had me do, man. Even in parts of this, man, I think it says something about the houses, man. Right? I'm gonna just look for it in this, man. But I'm almost certain it does, man. Yeah, it's in there, man. They talk about the houses too in this, man. And what's the deal with the houses that they live in, man? So I'm just gonna get into it and talk about how Israel and Palestine, man, right now are at conflict, man, and that's mostly what this is gonna be pertaining to, is how they operate and destroying everything. I mean, killing the men, women, and children, that's fine, but decimating the whole land, man, it's kind of going off, man. Actually, let me just Control F and make sure that I'm not going off. What's that? Yeah, I'm not. Maybe it's not there, man, about the houses, but either way, man, the way they operate, man, is off, man. Right? So we're gonna get into this. This is Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 19. It says, "When thou shalt besiege a city a long time, right, and making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing the axe against them, for thou mayest eat of them, right? And thou shalt not cut them down, for the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in siege," man. Right? They destroying everything over there, right? Let's see. Let's see if we can get this, man. Right? Look at this, man. Right, let's even go here, man. Let's see if I can use some cue words, man. Right? Killing the farmers, man. Destroying crops. Right? Going over them, man. Destroying the crops and everything, man. Right? Olive farms, and it says the war has, let's go to this, man. Let's see if we can open this, man. Right? Because it says the tree of life is man. The trees is man's life. Right? It says, for the tree of the field is man's life. Right? To employ them in the siege, man. So when they take over, they have something to do, man. Let's go back to the article, though, man. Let's hope I ain't gotta buy nothing for this. Over the past several weeks, Palestinian olive farmers in Gaza have been desperately trying to salvage what remain of their crops. For many of them, that's not much at all, right? Over 3/4 of olive trees, right, in the strip have been destroyed by Israel's attack over the last year, right? When is this from, man? 2024, so this was prior to what we know now, man. They've been going and doing this, man, right? And if it's their land, man, if they taking their land back, man, the Bible clearly says that it says thou shalt not destroy the trees, and it says thereof by forcing an axe against them. But it would be the same way, man. You can't destroy these trees, man. Right? I think it's talking about It says, but thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, right? And it says, but the cities of these people which the Lord have give thee for an inheritance, thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth, man. That's not talking about the tree, man. You know, the trees breathe, but they say destroy the man, the women, the children, but the land, right? Like, don't destroy the land, man. Right? Something that come to mind, man. Wicked bear. Ooh, I don't know this one, right? So I'm gonna just get it. Proverbs 29, right? It's just obvious what's going on. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? There's something else that says that the animals will rejoice when the righteous are in authority. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me get here, right? Earth rejoices when the righteous rule. I'm not sure how it's not King Proverbs. It's in Psalms. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's still in there though, man. Right? Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. Thy king shall establish the land, but he that receiveth it. So that ain't that, man. Let's see if I can find this. Right? It's gotta be something. Hold on, wait. Let's actually do this, man. Right? Because it's a way to get it, man. Right? I'm almost positive. If I'll do Proverbs 29:2, I should be able to find this, man. Right? Proverbs 29:2. Right? Psalms 22. No, hold on. It's only 3 cross references, so maybe it's not. Nope. Hold on. Rejoices. Hold on. People rejoice. I'm just looking right. Okay, so maybe that ain't what it is, man. Thinking that I'm trying to think of a scripture, but I can't remember how it's worded, man. Yeah, so either way, man, I think it's the animals or the earth rejoice when the righteous are in authority. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how it's worded, man. But either way, man, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. Right, and we seeing, man, right, not even with just the farms, man, right, just look at this, man, right, and honestly, this is what's gonna happen when it ain't gonna be of this multitude, man. We ain't gonna be destroying houses and stuff, man, but the people gonna be dying, man, of course. That's just what's gonna happen, man. Death is coming, man, but to this multitude, especially in the land, we won't be doing it like this, man. But this is how we see him, man, mourning, man, and that's all due to this right here, man. Because they believe that this slither of land here is theirs, man, which is not the case, man. Or they might even go as far out as to say a little bit further than that, man. But the people mourn, man. Right, this ain't even our people, man, but this is the people of the land, right? Who, technically speaking, these Palestinians, man, they are not the Philippines or the Canaanites or the Hivites, the Perizzites or the Jebusites. These are Ishmael, man, right? These aren't the people who the Lord told us to utterly destroy when we go into the land, man. This is Ishmael. So we gotta understand that these people, they doing Ishmael dirty, man, and Not to say that it ain't nothing in there to go against Ishmael, man, but we not supposed to be destroying the land, man, right? Like they destroying the olive farm, man, right? And there's so many scriptures in the Bible that talk about the olive tree and the olive branch and all that stuff, man. And these people is destroying it, man, right? So we gotta really understand what's really going on, man. These are not the people of the book, because if they was keeping the Torah, man, if they was keeping the Tanakh, man, they would be knowing these things that's written, man, and they will be following accordingly, man. So this Revelation 2 verse 9, I know thy works are tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, talking about us, of course. I always say that, right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, man. They're the chief house of Satan, man. Right? This is who they are, man. They showing their horns, man. They showing their true colors, man. Right, let's go to, of course, Revelation 3 as well, man. And then let's look this up, man. We're going to get that too, man, right? And then let's just go. I want to just get out of that real quick and then just go to where I'm at. But Revelation 3 and 9 as well, man, it says, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come to worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee, the children of Israel, not all everybody else, man. Right? So when it comes down to it, man, the people who say they are Jews, man, or want to claim our identity, man, they are the synagogue of Satan, man. Right? If you even go in certain circles, or maybe even I think it was ChatGPT, I tried to bring this up back in the day, maybe not so much now, man, but when I first started using it, man, and I mentioned this, man, they said, oh, I can't answer those questions, those is hate, like this is the type of thing that they don't like, man, right? And even on some websites, I think when I tried to post some of this on I think it was Twitter at one point in time, man, they'll block me from posting these, man, right? These type of words is trigger words, man. Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9, man, these are triggering, man, right? This is Zechariah 9:6, and it says, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man, right? And will cut off the pride of the Philistines, right? The Philistines or the Palestinians, man, right? These people over here, and I know, let's go to the King James version of this, right? Just to show. Just to show the Philistines and the Palestinians, they not the same people because of who they are today, but because the Philistines, if I'm not mistaken, they're Canaanites, man, immigrants, which makes sense, man. But it says Canaan, right? The inhabitants of Philistia, right? Descendants of Mizraim, right? And who immigrated from Caphtor to the west coast of Canaan. So maybe not even Canaanites, man, but Egyptians, man. Right? That's Mizraim, Egypt, right? So Philistines ain't even the seeds of Canaan, man. That's Egypt, man. Right? The Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, and not even the full Egyptians, but some of Mizraim. Mizraim is not always the Egyptians, man. But descendants of Mizraim, right? So therefore, when going into this Philistines, right? This is just what we're going to this again, man, right? It's just the inhabitants of Philistia, right? Which is Palestine today, man, right? And if you don't understand that, man, let's just go here. Where is modern Philistia, right? Gaza Strip is Palestine, man, right? So that's why we say this in Zechariah 9:6, man. This is talking about the modern day, man. It says a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man, right? And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. We can even go a step further, man, right? And go with this Ashdod, right, which is a city in Philistine, a major Philistine city, man, right? And it basically means powerful, man, right? And it says city on the Mediterranean Sea, west from Jerusalem, man, right? So, a bastard dwelling in Ashdod, man, Philistines, man. They cut off the pride of the Philistines, man. Right? And it says, and I will take away his blood out of his mouth and his abominations from between his teeth, and he that remaineth, even he shall be for our God, and he shall be governor in Judah and Ekron, and as a Jebusite, right? And I will camp about mine house because of the army, because of him that passes by, and because of him that returneth, and no oppressor shall pass through them anymore. For now I have seen with mine eyes, man. Right? So this ain't talking about them that remain after the war is done, man. Right? This ain't talking about the Jewish man, right? This ain't talking about the who they call themselves Ashkenazi, but they really gonna be Amalek, right? Which is the eldest son of Edom. If I'm not mistaken, I might be misquoting that, man, but this is who they are, man. They are Edomites, man, to the fullest extent, man. Right, and the Lord gonna cut these people off, man. Right, the pride is gonna be cut off from the Philistines, right? Palestinians pride is being cut off, man. Right? A lot of people want to say free Palestine, man. This is what the Bible say about Palestine. He cutting off the pride of the Philistines, man, or the Palestinians, man. Right? This is what the Lord is doing, man. Right? That's why they even had that Balfour Declaration in 1942, man. Because they had to let the biblical prophecies be unfolded, man. And there's been war going on, and let's see, let's go up here real quick, man. Right, I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna type it in, man, and then I'll bring it up. Right. Also, it ain't that long, man, but it says the current war in Gaza began on October 7th, 2023, following a surprise attack by Hamas, right? Marking over 2 years, 6 months, and 4 weeks of intense conflict. This phase is part of a much broader, century-long conflict, man. So it's been going on for damn near a year, man, right? With regional tensions dating back to at least 1948. So it hasn't just been since I don't like how this new AI thing is going on, man. You click some more information and then you can ask more. I mean, I might start utilizing it on Google, man, but I'm really not liking how that's operating, man. But this is this ain't 100 years, man. It says over 100 years, 1948 to 2026. It's not 100 years, man. I don't understand why they would say something like this, man, because that don't add up, man. That's just AI being retarded, though, man. 1948 to 2026 is not even 80 years, man. It's 78 years, right? And in 2028, it will be, 1942, I guess, was the Balfour Declaration, right? War Declaration 1917. Okay, so maybe it is a little bit different, man. And my time frame is a little bit off, man. But either way, man. So it could be 100 years, man. Right? It could be closer to that, man. And it says issued during World War I to gain support for Allied war, which so this would be a better understanding was the state of Israel formed, right? 1948 now, right? So we gotta understand, man, this is not ordained by the Most High, man. This ain't what the Most High will do when he brings his people together, man. This is not it, man. Right? This Hosea 1:10, it says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which could not be measured nor numbered. It shall come to pass the place where it said unto them, ye are not people, not my people. There shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. The children of Israel, right? It might be the Jews, man. They might say they the Jews, but we know they not, man. But the children of the they say they the Jews, man, right? But what about the children of Israel being gathered, man? Right? They say if you look it up on Google or whatever or on anything, man, they say that this is a partial fulfillment of the scripture, man. Right? But we know that Christ is coming. That one head, man, ain't even gonna be us appointing him, man. Christ is gonna be coming, and he gonna be appointed. He already appointed anyway, man. Right? He's already there, man. Right? The children of Israel have not been gathered, man. Right? And it says, and they shall come up, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel, man. Right? And this is also going into another thing in Deuteronomy, right? Which is Deuteronomy 30, right? And it says, then, in verse 3, it says that then Yahoo, thy power, will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither Yahoo, thy power has gathered thee, scattered thee, man. So we're gonna be gathered, man. Right? If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahoo, thy power gather thee, and from hence will he fetch thee, man. Right? We were scattered throughout all the four corners of the earth, man. Not just in Germany, man. Right? That ain't how this prophecy worked, man. Judah was gonna be scattered all throughout the world, man. Because Israel was already scattered. They was already as a lost sheep, man. Right? And Judah had to go away, man. Right? Israel was already scattered in part, man. Right? So when it comes down to this, man, these people don't fit the description. They don't fit the qualifications of the biblical prophecy, man. They do not fit according to what the Bible say, man. Right? And when you get deep down into this, man, you can always see that it just don't line up, man. Right? It do not line up. There's no way possible that these are the people of the living God, Yahoo, man. Right? There's no way, man. Right? So when it comes down to it, you just see and you understand, like, oh yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Right? The way they operating, man. Right? Let's go back. Right? Back one more time. Right? You get down to it, man. They destroying whole cities, man. Right? They living by the sword, right? Genesis 27, man. Right? Let's just get this to Genesis 27. I'm gonna get verse 39, I think, man, right? It might even be a little bit more, right? Verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven from above, right? And by the sword, we're going to go into this in the Hebrew, but it says, and by the sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off their neck. They already broke their yoke off our neck, off their neck, but during the time of Solomon, and but let's get this let's go down here, man. Right, we're gonna just go to this word sword, man, because I always say in this Harab, I always say weapons of mass destruction, man. But I truly don't want to go into how I feel, man. I'm just gonna go into it. So it says sword, knife, tools for cutting stone. So this could be a tool, man. Yeah, man. And this is just what it was at the time with some man. This gotta be a type of knife, man. I want to also get one that I just want to see what that is. Isaiah 54 verse 16, right? And it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, to bring forth an instrument, not the tool, but an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy, man. Right, so yeah, this is what happens, man. But we don't deal with the wasters and the smith that blow up the clothes and all this. Well, the smith that blow up the clothes, not necessarily, I can't say that, but the waster and the instrument for work, man. This is the things that destroy in the cities, man. The Lord, He did destroy Sodom and Egypt and all that stuff, man. But we not gonna operate under the same guise and device, man. Right? Let me go here real quick. I just want to see, man. Hopefully, I can remember this verse, man, because this is a good verse to go with my typical rigmarole that I bring out, man, for camp. But let's see, Smith is Harash or Harash or Haras, and then the instrument Kalai, right? We created the waster Shachat. So none of those go into what that tool was that we just brought out, man. And I just wanted to see Harab, but it's not the same, man. But either way, man, we could understand that the weapons of warfare that they use, man, is not the way that we're gonna be operating when we get into the kingdom. Obviously, even here, man. It's either 60. Yeah, it's this, man. Beat your plows. Hold on. Pruning hooks. I'm just gonna look it up on my phone because I don't know how it's worded, and I don't want to have to deal with that all like that, man. Right, so Joel 3. It said draw 3 and 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your opponent. Oh no, that's actually the opposite. Yeah, that ain't actually what I was looking at, man. Like, so it's Isaiah 2. I shouldn't have went with that, right? I have them both here, and that's crazy. I had them both there, but I went with the one that don't fit the prophecies that I'm going into. So this is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations, right, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Right, so when Christ come back, when the people are in authority, man, it ain't gonna be no more war. And I think it's Revelation, but I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna go all the way, Is it not Revelation? So it's Isaiah 2 and 4. Slovakia. I think it's Revelation. So I'm just looking it up, man. Right. And I'm okay, in Revelation 21 and 4, it's not really no more war, so that's really not it, man. But yeah, man, this is clear though that this is no more war, right? This is no more war. Not gonna learn war. It's not even gonna be a chance to get into war, man. These other nations in what is it, Ezekiel 20, man, they're gonna rise up and they're gonna try and go to battle, but the Lord gonna utterly dismiss them, pretty much, man. Um, but yeah, man, this is the difference between when the Israelites rule and when the true children of Israel bear rule. When we take over and we in rulership, we got the land for however long they've been in their land now, man. When we have the land for that long, man, there ain't gonna be no mass wars where you got war with Palestine, you got war with Iran, you got war with there's another one too, man, that they could go into war with, man. And they trying to bully their way through the nations over there, man, and it's not working for them, man. They ain't able to last, man. And now they trying to get America to fight they fight for them, man. And America ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, man. Right? America ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. The allies of Israel ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. It's just gonna be constant suffering, man. Like constant anguish, man. Constant perishing, man. Right? And that's what we're gonna see until the time of our Lord return, man. Right? Because I did say that was gonna be the last one, but the scripture keeps on coming, so I'm gonna keep on getting it, right? Matthew 24, right? And this is verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, man. So in Isaiah 2 and 4, it said that they shall not learn war anymore. But Christ said, before the end, there shall be wars and rumors of wars, man. So they ain't got the land. They can't be the people of the land, man. Right? Because they say in Isaiah 2 that we're going to have no more learning of war, man. Right? And then it's obviously in Matthew 23 and 13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we getting saved out of this, man. Right? And then even as they come to me, I'm going to keep on bringing them out, man. Like Jeremiah 30 verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. Right? Jacob gets saved out of this time, man. So with he that endured to the end shall be saved. Jacob gets saved out of Jacob's trouble, man. Right? They can't be the children of Israel if they the ones that's causing the trouble, man. Right? Right? They the ones that's causing the trouble over there, man. They the troublemakers. So why would they need to be saved from something that they causing, man? It don't make sense. Right? So this is just further proof, man, that in Deuteronomy 20 and 19, I know it kind of went from here to here to here to here to where I'm at now, man. But it's all about the wars that they causing over there and what they doing with the war, man. Right? They're not supposed to destroy the trees, and they decimating 3/4. That's 75% of the olive trees. The Lord said, don't destroy the trees, man, because that's how you live. You live. Man's life is of the trees, man. That's how you make earnings sometimes, man. Right? And that's how you eat, man. It's just what it is, man. And you gotta understand that they are not abiding to the laws of God. That's just not what it is. They not listening to what God said, man. They say they keep the Torah, but they don't keep that, right? Because they've been keeping fighting wars, man. And over this time, man, this was in 2024. In 2024, if it started in 2023, they decimated 3/4 of the olive trees, man, in a year, right? And now we got 2 years past that. 2 years have passed since this started, man. So what you think it is now, man? Probably like 90%, man. Right? So this is just what they do, man. They don't listen. They don't abide. They do not follow what God say, man. That's what they mitzvah to pay, man. Right? Oral circumcision for children got the highest rate of infantile herpes, man. Why is that? Because they don't follow the laws of God, man. Right? They say and they claim to profess that they follow the laws of God, but they do not, man. They are the synagogue of Satan, man. So with that, I want to say, Shalom, Yahu, Ba'Hashem, Yeshua, Baruch Atah, Kum, Yisrael.